Zelensky Bad News Zelensky claims the West is being too slow to send weapons. According to Volodymyr Zelensky, the West delayed too long in supplying weapons for Kyiv's counteroffensive, which allowed Russia to gain a foothold in Ukraine. Ukrainian president expressed appreciation to allies for their help but lashed out at those who say the push in the south and east is moving too slowly. CNN quoted Mr. Zelensky as saying, "We waited too long. I am appreciative to the United States, the European Union, and other partners at this time. I appreciate it very much, Vice President Biden, and I appreciate Congress. But we have to realize that Russia laid mines because we dallied too long." Ukraine's foreign minister, Dmytro Kuleba, sounded equally agitated as he accused Berlin of wasting time over whether or not to send over Taurus cruise missiles. It has been reported that there are as many as 5 mines per square meter in some parts of Ukraine, making it one of the most heavily mined countries in the world. According to Kyiv, Kim Jong-un is going to Russia to meet with Vladimir Putin. There are rumors that Kim Jong-un is on his way to Vladivostok for a summit with Vladimir Putin to discuss supplying weapons for Russia's war in Ukraine. The leader of North Korea is reportedly traveling to the country's northeastern border today in preparation for a meeting that could take place as soon as tomorrow, according to broadcaster YTN. Putin flew into Vladivostok this morning to preside over a meeting focusing on the economic growth of Russia's far eastern provinces at a conference. Last week, U.S. intelligence officials said they had information that Kim planned to take an armored train to Russia to meet with Putin about a possible arms deal. The North Korean leader reportedly offered artillery shells and anti-tank missiles to Moscow in exchange for satellite and nuclear submarine technology. Germany will give Ukraine €20 million in aid. German Foreign Minister Heiko Maas claims that Russia has plans to freeze Ukrainians by attacking energy facilities this winter. Germany will provide an additional €20 million in humanitarian aid to Ukraine, bringing its total support to €380 million this year, as promised by Annalena Baerbock during her visit to Kyiv earlier today. She continued, "Russia's nefarious plan for this winter is to starve the people again and let them freeze to death. The summit between Putin and Kim won't just be about arms deals." During their upcoming summit in Vladivostok, Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un will not just be about arms deals, a political analyst has speculated. Political communications professor Dr. Colin Alexander of Nottingham Trent University has made the following observation: there is a sizable North Korean migrant population in Vladivostok. Some of it is legal and has Pyongyang's approval for commercial purposes. Some are critics of the regime who have defected. Many more are temporary foreign workers who provide for their poor families in the south by, for example, working in the construction industry. Both presidents will have something to say about these issues. Ukraine's armed forces fear that Russia could replace casualties on the battlefield by recruiting hundreds of thousands of new soldiers from Russia and occupied Ukraine. As a result of the catastrophic losses suffered by the occupiers, the General Staff has warned that a mass forced mobilization of the population is imminent in the Russian Federation and temporarily occupied territories of Ukraine. It stated that various estimates put the number of potential recruits the mobilization campaign could attract at between 400,000 and 700,000. It made an assertion without providing any evidence to back up that claim. Officials in Russia have stated that there are no plans to mobilize the population again at this time.